Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to RFF Picks, and Saturday we have a League of Legends 6-man correlated play for you. Today is Friday, and man, we were just so close to hitting a 6 out of 6. Man, I must have had 4 or 5 slips go for 4 or 5 out of 6, and man, it was probably like 1 p.m., and I'm sitting there thinking like, oh my god, I'm about to get like a lot of 6 out of 6s, and just so many close ones. Here's a slip today from Counter-Strike that, obviously this guy went, pretty heavily over the less, but at the end of the day, it's like, oh my God, just one away. So, these are correlated here. These are correlated. And then this as well. I don't really know what happened here, how this was so off. But you could tell that these both went over pretty heavily and these both went less. So that's one that was super close. My comrade Miles always said, leave the club with something. And that's kind of what happened today. So it was just very, very close. Here's another play that I gave out, I think on the Winnable. And, this hit, we had correlated League of Legends here, correlated League of Legends here. And Immortals actually played pretty decently. And I'm going to talk about them later, but we were just one kill away from hitting this, at least, pushing on this too. So here's our Real Friends community, and I'm still just flustered by the fact that we were so close to hitting a 6 out of 6 today. It was crazy. I was texting my friends. I'm like, yo, we're literally about to hit this $1,000 bet, and it just didn't happen. Man, going into today, there were probably 3 slips that were all 4 out of 6, and I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna hit, and we didn't. So that's what happens. I hate being the guy that being like, oh man, we were just this close, but we really were. So here's our Real Friends community. I put all 4 of our channels now because we're pushing a lot of content across all 4 of these channels. Very committed to the Real Friends, once again, YouTube community. Our main channel is Real Friends in Football. And this channel initially wanted to be a gambling channel. And, we're very passionate when it comes to gambling. And right when the Super Bowl hit, we're like, hey, screw it. Let's start a Real Friends and RFF Picks channel. Because, I feel like we're capable, me and Miles together, between the both of us, are capable of running multiple channels. So that's kind of why we started it. And, it's doing really well. And I really appreciate everyone for subscribing that has done so far. And, hopefully we can create an educational and, positive gambling community. If you can see below, I'm up 500 units on Action Network. I have people are like, oh, or at least my friends are like, oh man, you're lying about your bets. I'm like, dude, I literally have 7,000 bets in here. What are you talking about? I log every single one of my bets. It's how can I, I'm putting every single one of, this is more for my, individual bets, like the FanDuel, the Bovada, the DraftKings, the stuff like that. So I'm up 7% ROI on my normal bets, and then I'm like, all right, now we found a way to win on PrizePicks, and so that's why we kind of started this channel, because I know PrizePicks is universally very known, recognized, and a lot of states can use it, so that's why we kind of started doing the PrizePicks stuff. So here's our Winnable. Basically what this is it's going to be a website that allows you to get picks from us via text or email. And so, we partnered with them about a month ago, and we really love the platform. They're pretty relatively new, but I think Winnable is going to be the next thing for gambling. I really do think it is. They have other creators on there, and they're, selling picks, and it's kind of like a social media thing. And I really love the platform, and the guys are really cool as well, that are kind of, supporting the platform. So our free plan is going to be 1 free pick a day, basically anything you see on YouTube. So if you don't want to hear me, listen to me for 8 minutes a day, go hit the free plan. You'll get it via text immediately right after I post this YouTube video. It's going on the Winnable. And then our MVP plan, that's going to be all the plays that we post every day. Me and Miles are the other guy that works on this channel. We're going to be posting plays all the time, as much as we can. Anything we see fit. Especially with League of Legends now, I feel like I'm gonna start getting back into the League. I used to be really into I would watch every single game every day that was available. So I'm gonna get better at learning it again, because I'm picked up League of Legends again. So now I'm kind of more involved. And so the RFF Picks channel, or RFF Picks Winnable is going to be $150 a month, but if you want to, we are giving a free month away to y'all just because like we're trying to prove ourselves here. So what does a free month cost you, right? And you can cancel it if you want. And we are starting a March Madness bracket on Sleeper as well. I wanted to advertise this because if you type in RFF, you get a free month Oh my God, what is going on, Alex? If you sign up for Sleeper and do code RFF, you get $100 deposit, match deposit. So if you deposit $100, you will get $100 as well. But then also you get a free entry into our March Madness bracket. So the winner will be getting $250 for first prize. So what you're going to do is if you want to enter the March Madness bracket, which is going to be a fun time, then email realfriends.football@gmail.com. Email us that you have deposited $100 into Sleeper, and we will get you an entry into our bracket. And so that's how you enter that. And March Madness will be coming up in about a week. I think Selection Sunday is next week. So that's going to be just a real fun time. I'm very excited. Hopefully we can get some college basketball bets out for y'all as well, coming into PrizePicks and as well just normal like money line bets. So that once again, that's always just, I love March Madness is probably my favorite time. I'm a huge football fanatic, but like March Madness might even be like over that. So here's going to be the play for League of Legends tomorrow. For Saturday, I'll be posting this play immediately right after I get this video done. Right now I'm recording at 8:30 p.m. Central Time in Dallas. So we are going actually against Team Liquid. Core JJ actually let us down today. He had 0 kills, and I looked at his history, and like he only's had maybe 3 games out of the last like 10 where he gets a kill, and they're playing Dignitas, who's actually a very, very weak team. And so I feel like they're just going to crush him, and like they can get 12 kills throughout their entire team and just win the game like very, very quickly. So I'm actually going against the grain on Core JJ this time around. He had 0 kills today, and he's one of those guys that will run up and just like let other people get kills for him. So if you don't know, League of Legends supports are kind of like the point guard a little bit. So imagine like a guy just like dishing out kills to other people, or kind of, I guess. And then their mid laner, Appa, I kind of watched him today. I think he's a little bit weaker on the team. He seems like he's kind of getting carried by the rest of his teammates. And so once again, we kind of are expecting them to just destroy Dignitas. And I just don't think there's going to be a lot of opportunities for kills. I think, their AD carry and the top laner are probably have more opportunities to get kills. And so I think that's going to go less. And then we have this play right here. These are going to be more, two maps to get 1 kill is pretty crazy to me. Like, I feel as if, I know he's a support player. Once again, I said dishing out kills, but I just feel as if you have 2 opportunities, 2 maps to get 1 kill, and all we have to do is push. So I'm going to go that, and then we're pairing, once again, we're doing correlated betting, right? So we're pairing up teammates together, and we're just hoping that within 2 maps that they can be competitive with one of the games. So that's why we're doing that. And then right here, Immortals, they're playing C9. I am a huge C9 fan, but both of these guys, just Castle today played Jax, and I feel like if he's going to be playing a champion like that, you just have opportunity to get a kill against Cloud9. And we just need 1. Like, we need 1 to push. And so I feel like being on the opposite end of just 1 kill is kind of scary, especially in like an LCS type vibe. And so I just feel as if both the top and jungle have an opportunity just to get 1 kill. They don't even have to like win the game. They can get like a jungle invade or something like that to where they can get a kill. So this is going to be my 6-man flex. I feel pretty decent about it. I was kind of in the lab right before doing this video. So that's going to be the 6-man flex. I'm going to post this over to the Winnable. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. I'm getting pretty hype about, I think Counter-Strike is doing really well as well. I think these esports things are doing are really good because once again, we're able to pair up teammates. And that seems kind of sus to PrizePicks, to where it's like, hey, we can kind of tell the story within the game, right? Like if Immortals is at least a little bit, or either of these teams are at least a little bit competitive, they're going to get chances to get kills. So that's what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna do a lot of Counter Strike. I'm gonna do a lot of League of Legends as well. So that's gonna be the play. And once again, appreciate y'all for tuning into this channel, subscribing, commenting, everything. Both me and Miles really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow with another play. And see y'all later.